own theme song now. You may not know the Bullish family got their own theme song now. You may not know the Bullish family got their own theme song now. Give it to them, Tells.
Hey, what in the world is in that bag? What you got in that bag? I'm making racks while you mad, your portfolio's trash. Ain't no need for that cash, got the zerps in the stash, yeah. Hey, you know I'm extra bullish. Yeah, you know that I'ma stay bullish. Ain't no stopping me, I'ma be bullish. Shout outs to that bullish.
You may not know the Bullish family. Guys, my apologies for running late. My FOMO kicked in. I FOMO'd into two new hidden gems. 2 new hidden gems. I couldn't help myself. I guess that's why they call me Dr. FOMO. We got a lot to talk about today, guys. The halving is around the corner. The halving is around the corner. I've been deep down the rabbit hole on hidden gems. You see in the title, I'm looking for 0.00 hidden gems with real utility. One of them is SWFTC, 0.006. That's 100K for 600 on tier 1 exchanges. I'm not a financial advisor. And this is not even the one I FOMO'd into. So we still got to talk about 2 other hidden gems. We got a lot to talk about today. This hidden gem is on fire. This hidden gem is the top gainer on Coinbase and Crypto.com. That's tier 1 exposure. That means massive liquidity. What assets are he talking about? Stay tuned for today's show. You don't want to miss it. Also, guys, we hit 10 million views on this channel. 10 million? You know what that means?
No L's, you only fail if you sell. Big bag full of tail. $60 for 100K. Never get no L's, you only fail if you sell. Big bag full of tail. $60 for 100K.
Never get it late. Turned it into 6K in a couple days. Shout out to Crypto Tails with that one. Tails forever immortalized some of our calls. This was our Tailcoin challenge, $60 for 100K. Never get it late. Turned it into 6K. Never get it late. Turned it into 6K in a couple days. I ain't lying. Y'all know that's the truth. It was a $67 for 100K Tailcoin. And in a matter of days, it turned into $6,000. And that's like one of the smallest 100K challenges I called. Because we're normally used to them going to 40,000.
Never get no L's, you only fail if you sell. Big bag full of tail. $60 for 100K. Never get no L's, you only fail if you sell.
10 million view milestone. Bullish family, we hit 10 times platinum on this channel. We're platinum 10 times. This is CKJ Crypto News. I am BuLLZiLLa, the hidden gem hunter, the portfolio melter. Buckle up. A matter of days before the halving. We actually got a lot to talk about. 90-day fitness challenge, bullish iron hopper, CFTC. Oh yeah, guys, I'm going to give you the best example of inflation you ever heard in your life. The best example of inflation, which makes you really think about opportunity.
Here's on countdown 1. This is the final go, no go for flight 2 of Starship. Again, our T0 is at 7 a.m.
Stellar, are you ready? Bullish family, are you ready? What 2 assets did I FOMO into today? One of them is still 100,000 for 100. You might not want to miss this one. It's on both tier 1 exchanges.
Attention all operators on countdown 1. This is the final go, no go for flight 2 of Starship.
Attention all Bullish family, be ready before the halving.
Again, our T0 is at 7 a.m. Central.
And that's an old clip. Be ready by the halving. That's why I'm FOMOing. To make sure my bags is super correct.
Raptor 1.
Go.
Raptor 2.
Go.
Stage 1.
Go.
Stage 2.
Crypto Trooper, are you ready?
Go.
Copy.
Team Green, are you ready?
Go for flight.
Elizabeth, are you ready?
Clock is rolling. 10.
Carter's Legacy, are you ready? That's all members right there.
9. 8.
Fire them rockets up.
7. 6.
It's time for the #1 crypto show on the planet.
5. 4. 3. 2. 1. We have liftoff.
That's the Bullish family on the halving. Yeah. I'm telling you guys, you don't want to miss today's show. I've actually been sitting here since about 6 a.m. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's 6 hours straight of research. 6 hours I've been down the rabbit hole this morning. I was up at 6 a.m. Y'all see I was the first one to post in the Telegram. Shout out to the Telegram family. You know what? I'm telling you guys. Okay, I'm glad you guys can hear all the background. This 2024.00 hidden gems. That's what I'm looking for. We're looking for utility and opportunity. We're looking for assets that have opportunity, but they also got to have utility. Yeah. 2024.0.00 hidden gems. And I did call out a few. CFTC, 𝕤𝕐𝕚, SHX, XLM. What did I FOMO into today? We're going to leave a mystery on that one for the show. So if people tune in, they can tune in and see. I don't want to give the... I don't want to give it away. Let me get rid of this. Guys, I'd like to welcome everybody to the #1 crypto show. This is CKJ Crypto News. I'm BuLLZiLLa, Dr. FOMO. Dr. FOMO in the building. We'll keep it simple. We'll keep the tweet simple for today because we'll keep the tweet simple for today.
You only fail if you sell. Big back full of tail.
You only fail if you sell. Tell them, Tails.
$6 for 100K. Never get.
Turn it into 6K in a couple days. CKJ, the realest in crypto.
Go for flight 2 of Starship. Again.
Let's get our chat out here. We got a chat. Good morning, good morning. Happy Thursday. 4/11. Wrong one. I'm actually going to analyze this for today. We're going to analyze this big time, guys, because I wanted to say fact or fiction on this article yesterday. Ripple CEO confirms collaboration with Elon Musk. This is actually a really good read. When I deciphered this after the stream, because I'm like, I'm going to break this down after the stream to see what's going on with this. And it's actually, they got a little compelling argument in there about the collaboration between Ripple and Elon Musk. Oh, you like that mug, Crypto OG? Cheers to Crypto OG and the Bullish family. Yeah, Team Green, I want to talk about that too. Did Cronos asset get listed on Coinbase? Like on Coinbase or available on Cold Wallet? I did want to check that out. Are you saying that call? I mean, either way, it's still kind of big deal, even if it's available on the Cold Wallet or if it's available on crypto.com. I mean, the direct Coinbase, or if it's available directly on Coinbase, it's still a big deal. Cold Wallet's still a big deal for call to make it. What's that, like the Cronos asset? And actually, guys, I basically finally, after talking to special counsel, Team Green, I actually did get into that Cronos pools. Good God almighty. I'm trying to tell you, I crushed it on them pools. I crushed it on them pools, sheesh McGeesh. If you guys know, the other night we were talking about the live stream, I'm telling you guys, you might have a bunch of crypto and not know it. You might have a bunch of cryptocurrency and not know it. Because it's kind of tricky in the Cronos wallet, especially because you guys, you know, we're Dr. Cronos in the building. First thing first, Dr. Cronos. So I can't believe I set that many pools up. Like, I had like unbelievable amount of pools. I was thinking, how did I find that much time? I guess because I've been in crypto for 8 years. But I'm like, damn, how do we set that many pools? Man, I gotta check that personally. Guys, because I had so many pools set up in the Cronos DeFi wallet, it's unbelievable. But you know what else is unbelievable is a lot of them pools rocketed. As far as, like, I had a pretty big Dogecoin CRO pool. That was the first one that like really jumped out at me. I'm gonna check calls status real quick. the one that really jumped out at me is the Dogecoin Chronos pool. So basically, if you turn those into LP, which is liquidity tokens, which are Chronos and your Dogecoin, and you have to have 50-50. So whether you had, I don't know, 1,000 Dogecoin, 1,000 CRO, I think it was like definitely more than that, because 1,000 CRO is only what, 140? And we got way more than that, baby. Okay. Yeah, actually, guys, I should have issued an all new Chronos challenge too, because you could have got 1,000 for about 100. I highly recommend at least having 1,000 Chronos CRO. And let's take a look. And also Bullish Island Hopper, he wanted me to do research on the SWFTC coin on the previous live stream, and I found something huge. I found something huge on this coin. Okay, I see what you're saying. They got listed as an index token, but can you still access it through the Cole wallet? Thank you, Team Green. Saved me a little bit of time there. Okay, so Call is, you know, on the index on Coinbase, so you can pull up Call, which is still a big deal, because before, you know, it's kind of like letting the world know now we're playing with the big boys. Call, CAW, runs on Chronos. I'm kind of curious though. Can I open it to the? Oh, Crow. Okay, so it's Crow. And it's actually pumping. And this is like many zeros. Is this the right time to jump on Team Green? Is this the right time, Matt Austin? Is this the right time? Solana jumped $4, 170 to 174, dropped from 180. Let's put a star on Crow, because and actually it's pumping 3% on Crow. Guys, I found something real. This coin SWFTC it's a big deal. Matter of fact, this coin probably got more utility than most assets in cryptocurrency. And I'm going to show you guys what I found on Swift Coin on Coinbase, top gainer all the time. 0.006. That means it's $600 for 100K. That's like super cheap. That means you can get well over 25K for 100 of the SWFTC coin. But I'm here to tell you this token has more utility than most tokens. And you guys are going to be really surprised to see what I found. Okay, we already sent a tweet out. Matter of fact, okay, here's their website right here. I'll show you in 1 second. I just want to go through the chat real quick, and then we'll get this started. Shout out Top Gun. Much love. Oh, D-Stellar. D-Stellar, did you hear my clip this morning, D-Stellar? I didn't realize you were in this one.
Here's on countdown 1. This is the final go, no go for flight 2 of Starship. Again, our T0 is at 7 a.m.
D-Stellar, are you ready? Bam. What I say, D-Stellar, are you ready?
Here's on countdown 1. This is the final go, no go for flight 2 of Starship. Again, our T0 is at 7 a.m.
D-Stellar, are you ready? Bulls family, ready?
Attention all operators on countdown 1. This is the final go, no go for flight 2 of Starship.
Attention all Bulls family, be ready before the halving. Good God, CK James like a crypto genius, telling the world be ready for the halving. Happy Thursday, Bulls family. D-Stellar, Peppy. What's going on with Peppy? I'm telling you guys, shout out to what? Smole crew. Yeah, guys, we as platinum. We did it. I can't believe it. Thank you so much for all the love, all these years. Huh? Like Team Green said, we platinum. Where's it go? Huh? I just had to pull it up in here. Okay, did I go back one? Okay, I think I put both of these together. Here it is. And there's the proof right there, because actually TubeBuddy is like an add-on program that you kind of pay for through like YouTube. It adds on, it kind of like tracks your data and analytics, and like has like little things within the program, helps you out a little bit, but they also keep track of your views and your data. So when I checked notifications, it said, you know, 4 notifications. I was like, 4 notifications, what's that? You know, what's the new notifications? So anyway, when I clicked on it, it said, oh, 10 million views. So the milestone for this channel on March 29, 2024, we hit 10 million views. To me, you know, like in the record industry, once you sell 1 million records, you go platinum. So on the Bullish family, CKJ, we're 10 times platinum on this channel. And what a better way to put Tails music on the background of that.
no L's, you only fail if you sell. Big bag full of tail, $60 for $100K. Never get no L's, you only fail if you sell. Big bag full of tail, $60 for $100K.
And 90-day fitness challenge going strong.
Never get no L's, you only fail.
Okay, they spelled it right. Good morning, sir. Cindy D. It's guys, I'm telling you, today's the show you don't want to miss. And actually, okay, I'll start the show. Swift token, SWFTC token is on Coinbase top gainer. Thank you, Elizabeth. But I also FOMOed into 2 assets, which I already got. But I mean, I think you can never have enough. Okay, forget to walk you through a withdrawal on pools. Did you figure it out? Yeah, actually, right after I got off the phone with you, Team Green, what I did is I actually Googled it. I was like, man, I'll look it up on YouTube, how to release these pools or how to access the Kronos bridge. Because that was like the big debate, guys. And I'm telling you, I'll tell you guys what you want to check right now. You might have major crypto that it doesn't even reflect. When you first open your Kronos wallet, it doesn't reflect what you really have in the DeFi wallet. It doesn't reflect it. I'm going to show you guys how to access pools. Big time. I'm going to show you how to access these pools big time. And I'll start with that real quick because I was kind of shocked. So you open your Kronos DeFi wallet. You open your Kronos DeFi wallet. And I Googled how, because basically I noticed there's 2 chains in the DeFi. Well, actually they got multiple chains in the DeFi wallet. But at the same time, most of your Ethereums could be on, most of your assets could be on Ethereum, or they're going to be on Kronos. But to access the DeFi pools and all the DApps, decentralized applications on Kronos, you have to have your CRO on the Kronos chain. And that's what it kept on asking me for the gas fee. Gas fee, I had plenty of CRO, but it was just on my Ethereum side. So I'm putting in my code in my Kronos wallet. It opens up. Okay, so your initial balance, it shows you, this is like your balance that's going to reflect like right away that you might be familiar with. That like you kept an eye on, you're familiar with that. And actually Tails is the one that, I mean, I actually ran across it on accident, but Tails kind of showed me how to access it again, and I remember now. But as soon as you pull it open, your Kronos DeFi wallet, because you guys know we was in these pools big time. I was actually shocked on the amount of pools that I had. You scroll all the way to the bottom, and it's going to say DeFi Earn Assets. You click on DeFi Earn Assets, and then it's going to say Manage your DeFi Earn Assets in top of Kronos. And then when you hit that, it's loading. Okay, yeah, that's the right way too. I'm trying to tell you. So as soon as you hit that, it's going to show you your net worth in the DeFi world. It's going to show you your net worth in the DeFi world, and you might be shocked. Because then it's going to show you your MMF pools and your VVS pools. So VVS is a Kronos DApp, and MMF is a Kronos DApp also. Good God. I can tell you one thing. Talk about sweating. Holy moly. It's time to crank the AC because I should not have worn the sweater. I was like cold before the stream, and now that like I'm streaming, it's like it's good God, I'm on fire. I think I guess your pressure does go at BC Matrix. Good morning, sir. Matter of fact, BC, this would be good for you because 2-year member, OG in the community. I'm gonna go back one more time because I'm gonna show you guys how you might be able to access some assets. So you open your Kronos DeFi wallet, it's gonna show you your initial balance, whatever that may be. And I'm guessing that's gonna be on your Ethereum side. Let me see, because oh yeah, guys, I almost thought I crashed VVS last night. I was like, oh my God. Because basically, once I started releasing them pools, I had massive VVS because I've been earning VVS. And, you know, depending on what you were earning, VVS, MMF, CRO, RAP, CRO, whatever. And I was like, man, we're going to do a couple swaps once we release some of this VVS. I was like, all right, I got plenty of VVS, so I'm going to do some swaps. And I was like, uh-oh, because I don't know if people were swapping this amount of VVS lately or this large amounts of VVS because this is like out of the blue. We're talking millions. So I know people might go back into the chain last night and look at their transactions. I'll throw that out there. You can do that if you want. But I was like, man, if they haven't seen nobody selling this much VVS, but trust me, I kept like major VVS, but I was like, man, this is like all rewards. We might as well. Oh, it's on the CRO side. Are you sure, Missy? Because If it was on the CRO side, then I would never had an issue with gas fees. But I mean, it does get a little bit confusing. Okay, that's not the way you access it either. Okay, so the easiest way to really check out the different bridges is you hit trade at the bottom when you open the DeFi wallet. Then, now it's going to be on the Ethereum side right away because it's showing Ethereum up top. I don't know, let me see. If I hit Ethereum side, yeah, the assets are going to reflect. When you first open your DeFi wallet, it's showing your assets reflecting the Ethereum chain. And then you can hit Ethereum up here, or you can hit Chronos chain. Okay, yeah, exactly. I don't know, hold on. Okay, yeah, I'm right. Because, okay, now I got like balances on both chains, so it's kind of hard to determine what's going on here. But basically, you got your Ethereum chain, it's going to reflect your Chronos, your Ethereum, USD, Shiba, whatever you got. Then you can hit Chronos, and it's going to reflect your VVS, Tectonic, Chronos, Beefy, you know, all the assets that we played around a lot with. And actually, guys, how you access the bridge to swap back and forth, you got to hit more on swap. That's exactly how you do it. That was the missing step that I missed. That took me 2 days to figure out. Is basically, once you open the DeFi wallet, you're going to hit swap at the bottom. And then from there, you can open up all your chains. Your Ethereum, Chronos, BNB, Solana chain. But if you hit more, then from there, you can select the network. So then you can select Ethereum, Chronos, BNB, Solana. You can select the network. And from there, you can basically swap, because you're going to have CRO on your Chronos chain to release your pools. And also, what's crazy is, I guess they upgraded to V3 in the DeFi wallet. They upgraded to V3. So all my pools are still on V2. Looks like BitTrue has SwiftCoin too. Yeah, guys, I'm going to show you a big rabbit hole with SwiftCoin. I was kind of shocked when I uncovered this one. Kind of shocked. And is Bullish Island Hopper here because he requested research on SwiftCoin, and I'm telling you, I found something huge. Yeah, guys, I'm telling you, there's no way ETH is scalable. Like, I had a hell of a time. Like, if I try to release some pools in the daytime, you're going to have a really, really hard time because the fees are going to be outrageous. You want to kind of mess around with these pools at like late at night, 10, 11 o'clock. All your fees will drop drastically because you are going to need a combination of Ethereum and Chronos. It depends on how you got your pools set up. Like, I had so many pools that was amazing. But the main important thing is if you hit your wallet, your main wallet, and you open the wallet, you slide to the bottom, you hit DeFi earn assets, manage your DeFi assets. This is what you want to do, BC. Open your DeFi wallet, scroll to the bottom, you hit DeFi earn, the step I just said before, and then it's going to open up your net worth on your DeFi crypto. Like, I was like, it is kind of confusing, Missy. It is. I played with this for like 3 days straight now, and I finally got it too. And I knew once I got it, it's like, oh, once you got it, you got it. It's kind of confusing, but I think people had some assets that they completely forgot about. Because I completely forgot about all these things, Gary. And then from there, okay, I'm actually not going to go too deep in this because that wasn't really the theme of my show. But I just want to make sure nobody doesn't have no left assets on there. Actually, I mean, I'll tell you the next step too, just in case, because it still gets more and more complicated. Manage your DeFi earn assets. Okay, so then it's going to reflect, because I actually didn't even release all my pools. It was taking forever. And if I actually open VVS Finance again, it's going to reflect your pools again. I still got Wrap CRO, USDC pool, MMF, USD, and these are pools I didn't even release. I was releasing pools like for an unbelievable amount of time yesterday. I was shocked how many pools I had. I was like, damn, we must have really been balling to set that many pools up. Anyway, Wrap CRO Sky, VVS Argo, Wrap CRO Dark, VVS, Staking. Like, we got so many pools, it's unbelievable. Then, once you go to the actual pool, it's going to say launch in D app. You're going to say got it. And then it's going to actually go to the actual D app. But then there's still a bunch of steps to still release your crypto, because now it's going to say MMF and VVS V3. Well, we're still on V2. So then you got to scroll to the bottom. I'm telling you, it takes, you got to be ready too to release all them pools. You probably might want to put at least 50 CRO. Make sure you got 50, because believe it or not, I ran out of gas. And it's only charging you 1 CRO per thing. And I'm telling you, like, all the CRO I put, I used all that, and it said, oh, you're out of gas again. I'm like, no way, because sometimes they charge you 3 CRO. It depends on what you're doing. And so from there, I said, all right, I'm gonna make sure I never run out again. And then I put like a big bag of CRO on my gas side. And then from there, I just started releasing pools. And then basically from there, I said, okay, I'm gonna sell some of this VVS to make some power moves on some 100K challenges, which I FOMO'd into a couple this morning, which we're gonna cover in 1 second. So that's just a really quick up on releasing some of your DeFi pools and the Cronos DeFi wallet that I completely forgot about. I'm telling you guys, like, how Aristocrat is saying I sold all my MMF, Tectonic, and VVS and bought more. I'm trying to tell you guys, I remember, like, I don't even, like, know how all these pools still popped up. Because I remember when I unstaked my Cronos, because I remember when after the Gary G thing, it was a big issue about staking. So I said, okay. And plus it's a 30-day unbonding period. So I'm like, all right, I'm not going to play around with the staking too much in Cronos. Just in case something goes wrong, I'm going to unbond my Cronos. But I remember at the same time I unbonded that Cronos, I actually, I could swear I got rid of a lot of them pools then too. Like I was kind of shocked I had that many pools. So just like you're saying, okay, you know, sold MMF, Tectonic, VVS. I remember going through there and doing all that too, like getting rid of some MMF, Tectonic, and all that. But I'm telling you, like, these pools were all still, like, stuffed. Like, I don't, like, so that's why you might just want to check. It's the same thing with the Phantom wallet up here. If you open the Phantom wallet, and if you had any interaction with the Phantom wallet, which I know you guys have, especially if you got, like, a 2-year you're a member, you got definitely interaction with the Phantom wallet or the Cronos DeFi wallet. And you might have forgotten pools, earned assets. And on the Phantom wallet, if you had any interaction, they airdrop you 𝕝𝕝. Which I was actually watching 𝕝𝕚𝕠𝕨's video, and he was like, oh, I've been bullish on 𝕝𝕝 since 50 cents. Because 𝕝𝕝 right now is like $1.40. I'm like, okay, so 𝕝𝕚𝕠𝕨's talking about 𝕝𝕝. And that's the asset they airdrop you in the Phantom wallet. And I actually thought I had 2 Phantom wallets different, and I guess I don't, because because basically I logged into the Phantom wallet on the iPad, but then I tried to log into the Phantom wallet on the desktop, and it was already logged in. So, you know, they identify. I thought maybe I got 2 different wallets, 2 different airdrops. Now that wasn't that lucky. But let's do this. Are you ready? Boom, Bullish Family theme song. You may not know the Bullish Family got their own theme song now. Give it to them, Tails.
Hey, what in the world is in that bag? What you got in that bag?
What you got in that bag, Aristocrat?
I'm making racks while you mad, your portfolio's trash.
Their portfolio is trash, and we're extra bullish.
Ain't no need for that cash, got the 𝕬𝕝𝕚 in the stash, yeah. Hey, you know I'm extra bullish. Yeah, you know that I'ma stay bullish.
And we're gonna stay bullish. All right, let's get down to business. Let's go to the Swift connection first, and then I'll show you the Stellar video. Okay, guys, so basically, Bullish Island Hopper said he wanted me to check out SWTC, which we already FOMO'd in a while ago and crushed it, right? But as we're getting closer to the halving, they're calling for a correction, which we've seen the correction a little bit. I mean, Bitcoin fell down to, what, 68,000? Spell token. I had no choice. It's on Coinbase and Crypto.com, and it's still $120 per 100K. So Spell token with that much liquidity on Crypto.com and Coinbase, I'm like 100,000 for 100. Why not? What do they say? What Team Green say? You gotta risk it for the biscuit, or somebody said something like that. But so Spell token, Swift token, and well, Spell token, and there's another one that I'm going to tell you guys about in 1 second. But I kind of just want to see where Bitcoin's at, to see if we're going up or down right now. Okay, Bitcoin 70,000. So Bitcoin is kind of like a little bit green because it dropped down to 68,000. Today's global crypto market cap is 2.6 trillion. That's impressive, because we were at 600 million when I first got in crypto. Now we're at 2.6 trillion. Brad Garlinghouse is calling for 5 trillion this year. If you kind of think about it, 5 trillion this year, what would that do to us financially? That means all our assets will automatically double, or depending on what you got, you could really rock it Brad Garlinghouse called for 5 trillion this year. We covered that a couple days ago. Bitcoin 70,000, BNB 602, Solana 175. Wait till I show you guys the Solana trolls Ethereum new commercial. Dogecoin. Now Dogecoin is one of the ones I'm real impressed with, because I'll show you guys what I mean on this. Say for example, if I found them pools 3 months ago, it would have been a big difference, because today Dogecoin, so say for example, one of the biggest pools I had was CRO and Dogecoin. Crypto Tails in the building. What up, Tails? Whoa, time flies. Tails, I just put your track on our theme song. Show the Bulls family the Crypto Tails theme song. And I showed them the 100K Tailcoin challenge, you know, with the Tails, the backgrounds on both. I'll try to tag you on Instagram, Tails. It says you can't be tagged. What's up with that? What up, thing scary? I try to tag you on Instagram and said you don't allow tags on Instagram, Tails, because I wanted to show you that I put the track on there.
Ain't no stopping me, I'ma be bullish. Shout outs to that bullish.
Shout out to the bullish family. All right, so the biggest pool I had, I'll give you an example how I crushed it on these pools unknowingly. Well, I mean, it kind of, well, yeah, crushed it. Depending if I would have found it 3 months ago. Because basically, okay, let's go to the yearly on Dogecoin. You go to the yearly on Dogecoin, 6 cents. Imagine if I would have found those pools this year. On February 1st, Doge was only 7 cents. If I would have found them pools in February, that's not much money, 7 cents. But I found them yesterday or the day before, or actually I found them like a week ago. It took me a while to get into them. But Dogecoin is 19 cents right now. So 7.14, that's double, then to 19 cents. So that was one of the reasons I set these pools up, is because the pools help you hodl. Because once you put your Dogecoin and Kronos and you turn it into the LP token liquidity provider, you become a liquidity provider for the pools, then you're kind of locked. You're not locked into it, but you don't just go back and sell the next day. Like, you're earning your VVS, so of course you're going to hodl. So that's why one of the reasons I want to set these pools up. So Doge shot to 19 cents up from, I mean, even the end of last year, 6 cents, 7 cents. That's just one quick example. Also CRO, which was the other 50% of the pool. I wasn't even going to talk about this, and somehow I switched subjects completely. But I kind of want to show you guys how I crushed it on these pools real quick. So Kronos, which is CRO, then if you go to the yearly on CRO, I mean, it's up 110% on the year. If I would have found the pools 5 cents CRO, 10/19/2023. Even on 127 this year, 8 cents. So that's still not a lot of money. We should have issued a new CRO challenge before 1,000 went over 100. But anyway, now it's at 14 cents. So that's basically double on Dogecoin and Kronos within the pool. It doubled. Wasn't even paying attention to it. Kronos. But if you kind of think about it too, guys, like, don't get me wrong, it's not all glory, because at the same time, I remember when I was riding the Kronos CRO pools, CRO was heading towards 80 cents, $1. So imagine what we was at, because 89 cents in 2021, and that's, I wonder when I set them pools up. Was it before 2021? Good God, them pools have really been there a long time. Actually, I can go to some of the pools I did at release to try to find out the setup date. I'm curious on that now. But anyway, guys, Kronos was up to 89 cents, and that's when we was crushing it. And that's why I think I wanted to issue a new Kronos challenge, at least before it got too late. But I think, I don't know, you're only going to get about 700 per 100 now. So basically, I crushed it on both of them pools. All right, for today's show, guys, Jasmine still on fire. What assets did I FOMO? And I'll show you guys right now. I'm not going to stall you out. One of the assets that BuLLZiLLa123 recommended to do research on was SwiftCoin, which is pumping 6% right now. And on CoinMarketCap here, you can see more data on the asset. And actually, if you go to the yearly, like right now, we're talking big time opportunity as far as 2023, but like hold on. Okay, so that's point. Okay, so it's 600 per 100K right there. This year you could have got 100K for 140. There's 140 right there on Swift token. But let me just show you guys some of the connections I found on this token right here. And this is what I'm looking for, assets with real utility. So Swift blockchain is a one-stop cross-chain, simple, faster, safer. So I'm like, all right, maybe there's some good connections here, because we want to find assets with utility, interoperability. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Tells. I didn't think you knew either. Like when I try to tag you, like it's probably something in your settings you probably didn't even know. Like I don't think you said, oh, don't tag me on purpose. Like, yeah, I couldn't tag you. So we'll try to work on that for sure. Yeah, check this out right here. About Swift token. Swift blockchain is a platform that allows users to trade, invest, transact cryptocurrencies. Established in 2017. I like that because it shows a little bit of, you know, time in the game, mid-C. The company has the backing of empowered investors. Draper Dragon, which is Tim Draper. That's a big deal right there. Tim Draper backs SWFT. You guys remember Tim Draper was a big time crypto bull in 2017, 2018, 2019. Matter of fact, Tim Draper was on something with crypto every day. And a lot of people don't know Tim Draper has a son. I can't remember his name, but his son backs Zilliqa, which is another 100K challenge. But Tim Draper, Node Capital, and that's not even really what I want to show you. The product is the Swift app. I'd like to check out that app. It might be a really nice app. Anyway, so then you just keep on scrolling. This is the Swift coin, still on. It's on Crypto.com. No, hold on. Oh, this one's on Coinbase, but I can't verify Crypto.com. I can definitely verify two FOMO and two on Crypto.com, which is going to be Spell and 𝕝𝕚𝕚. 𝕝𝕚𝕚 is on Crypto.com also, and Spell. No, Spell is on Coinbase and Crypto.com. 𝕝𝕚𝕚 is on Crypto.com and Coinbase. That's why I actually FOMOed into both of those more, because they both have liquidity on both tier 1 exchanges. I can't recall offhand on Swift because I actually didn't really. Well, I'm going to focus on the two I FOMOed into some more this morning, which was the two I just said, Spell and 𝕝𝕚𝕚. And actually, it's all Team Green's fault. When I was talking to Team Green on the phone, he was telling me something about 𝕝𝕚𝕚 that he heard, which made me jump back down the rabbit hole real quick, because I already know 𝕝𝕚𝕚 is a big deal. So is this token right here. Best rates, what our users say, it's not important right now. Chain supported. So when you understand, when you start examining these wallets, how they got different chains, it's like, okay, you know, you're going to look for interoperability. Because say, for example, you're in Coinbase, you want to send Chronos from, and I was trying everything to access that crypto too, as far as, like first I was having a problem accessing the bridge to turn my Chronos from the Ethereum chain to the Chronos chain. Then I was like, all right, well, I'll send Chronos from Coinbase because they have Chronos on Coinbase. But when you try to send CRO from Coinbase, they only use the Ethereum chain, which is weird. It's like, hold up, that's trying to create a walled garden there. But in the DeFi wallet, you can select a different chain you want to use. Same thing like Uphold, you can select a different chain, but Coinbase doesn't give you that option. I think they do that on purpose. Anyway, chain supported in the Swift token chain, Bitcoin, Ethereum, Binance Smart Chain, Tron, Polygon. So that's major exposure to chains. Polkadot, EOS, AVAX. This is probably one of the ones with the biggest chain interoperability I've seen. Besides for Uphold, Solana, Arbitrum, OIST. I remember OIST back in the day. Terry, TT, XDC, XRP, KSM. Yeah, you better listen to Maurice Martin and make some moves. Online tokens. Swift supports 800 tokens. All these tokens are interoperable. Okay, that's still not what I wanted to show you. Go a little bit farther here. And good God, that's a lot of tokens here. Kind of reminds me of the BuLLZiLLa wallet. Here's XRDoge. XRDoge. Runs on XRPL. Oh yeah, I did see all that research they dropped in the Telegram on CFT token also, which is, I'm kind of really good on CFT token. Make sure you guys join our Telegram. Lord Mike dropped some really good information on that one. Okay, trusted partners. Here we go. Are you ready? This is why we're the #1 show. Because not only do I find hidden gems, but I do the research on them. What do we got? Trusted partners, Swift, Draper Dragon, which is Tim Draper, Coinbase. No wonder it's on Coinbase. Maurice, you're going to crush it on this one, bro. We actually already crushed it on this one. You guys remember when we first FOMOed, when we first found it, we FOMOed into it, and like it went up almost instantly. And actually, I'll show you the data on this. It's amazing. Yeah, because Swift, I'd have to go back to the charts real quick. Coinbase Cold Wallet, Coinbase account, 2 partnerships right there. BitKeep, OpenSea, Coinbase account, that's Coinbase subsidiary, OpenSea. Tron, Justin Sun, you know him. CoinMarketCap partnership there. Math Wallet's a big deal. Look at all these partnerships. I've never seen so many partnerships and interoperability in my life. Math Wallet, bam, Charlie, digital banks. Trusted partner, XRPayNet, baby. Oh, you changed it already, Tails? Yeah, I'll make sure. I'll try to tag you in it again. We'll post it again. Here's XRPayNet. I was like, whoa, XRPayNet's a partner. SWFTC and XRPayNet, security-related partners. Here goes Certec with the Certec audit. You know, we want the Certec audit these days. That's kind of a big thing. Okay, so that's what I wanted to show you. The partnership, XRPayNet, Coinbase, centralized, Coinbase, DeFi, Tim Draper, Binance, Meta, massive interoperability between different assets, multiple chain interoperability right here, supported chains. I like to actually download this wallet to play with it because it sounds like it's an amazing wallet with all that opportunity. App Store testnet, so you guys see that right there. And the Swift coin right now, guys, on all tier 1 exchanges is only $600 per 100K. So that means you can walk away with 25K for 100 easily. 25K for 100. Now let's go to the 2 tokens that actually I'll just go to the screenshots and show you. I'll just go to my screenshots and show you instead of starting to search tokens, because I actually took screenshots of everything. Much easier way to show you guys. OMG, CKJ reached 10 million view milestone. Crypto Tales, thank you Bullish family for the years of support. And I've been hearing a lot of wild things in crypto too, and upsetting things. I'm not going to get into that after I talk to my special counsel on the Bullish family board of advisors. So I'm not going to get into it, but I'm hearing some upsetting things in cryptocurrency. But one thing I do want to say is thank you to the Bullish family for the years. Like, we've been here 8 years, and no matter what, real recognize real. So no matter what, we crush them with the realness. No matter how big an individual channel got, it doesn't matter. They know where they started. And also, real recognize real. So I can't thank you guys enough for the years of support. And that's one thing they can't take from us is the realness. You know, and I'll get back to you guys on some of the other drama. I'm going to stay clear from that right now. Let's go to the IBF Twitter so I can show you guys some of the screenshots. Okay, here's Spell Token right here. It's top gainer on Coinbase. It's up 61% on the year. No, Spell Token, don't get me wrong. I'm not going to say that I'm super bullish on, thank you, Miss C. Thank you, Empower All for Living. Shout out to the 2-year members. Crypto Tales, 10-year member right there. Tales been here since day one. OG in cryptocurrency. One of the most stand-up guys I know, Crypto Tales. The realest dude I know. I can tell you one thing, real people find each other. Spell Token is at 0.001. That's $100 for 100K on Spell. Now, the reason I'm not super bullish on the utility aspect of Spell itself, but I am bullish on tier 1 liquidity. I'll say that. As far as it's on crypto.com and it is on Coinbase, like 2 tier 1 exchanges. What did bother me a little bit though is not even a year ago, it was at 0.0003. Good God, what's that? A million for 100 right there? Because you got 3 zeros, 2 zeros. Okay, so that's 190. That's 120. 120 is 2 zeros. So if we drop this 2 and add a 0, it's going to be at least, oh man, that's like 400,000 per 100 with under the year. So look at that growth right there. And I'm telling you, when I talk to you guys about simple inflation on this Michael Saylor video I watched, which you guys got to watch this video, Crypto Navigator. I'm 10 times as smart today. I watched an amazing Michael Saylor interview, which we're going to talk about inflation in 1 second. And once you understand inflation and how much there has been inflation in the last century, you realize, whoa, we're almost in a win-win situation with cryptocurrency. And I'll break that down in 1 minute. Actually, I'll break it down right now. Michael Saylor did an interview, man, with Lex Fridman. Lex Fridman, he has 5 million subscribers. And I was like, I'm going to watch the Michael Saylor interview because I remember watching it before. He's a pretty smart dude. Michael Saylor was the first one to put Bitcoin on his books as an equity asset for MicroStrategy. And now he's being held as like a genius. So I was like, I'm going to watch this interview. So his example on inflation was this. He was like, you see this house right here? He was like, look around the corner. He was like, you'll see a price tag on this house of $100,000 in 1930. So he was like, in 1930, this house sold for $100,000. He said, today this house is worth $30 million. So if you think about it like that, in less than a century, 93 years, 90 years, less than 100 years, that house 305x'd. 305x'd. Tell him, Team Green. So a house that was worth $100,000 in 1930, which in 1930 that was probably a hell of a lot of money, $100,000, but is now worth $30 million. So he's like, think about, what do you think the price of stuff's gonna do in the next 100 years? Like, we went up 305x, Navigator. But then he also talked about the discrepancies of inflation and non-inflation. He was like, if I took that same 100,000 and put it in a box in the ground, he was like, I would have lost 305x, 30 million. So he was like, the discrepancies of, how if you didn't use it versus if you did is so far apart, it's not good. And he kind of really breaks it down. It was like, it makes you really, really think. And I was like, damn, if inflation is going up like that. So basically, he says the economists would guess that inflation has been going up 7% a year, which they try to stick to 2%. He was like, but logically, if you calculate it, he said that's 7 to 10% a year since 1930. That's like unbelievable. Like how much money is inflated from 100,000 is worth 30 million. So what do you think Spell is going to be worth in a few years? Anyway, so here's Spell token, 0.00161%. Top movers, 𝕤𝕝𝕒. 𝕤𝕝𝕒, this is the one I FOMO with. This is the more in 𝕤𝕝𝕒. And actually, I guess I bought Spell anyway too, so it doesn't matter. Because I was thinking, man, I could have bought way more Jazz for what I just spent on 𝕤𝕝𝕒. But anyway, 𝕤𝕝𝕒 right now is 2,300 per 100K on 𝕤𝕝𝕒. And I was talking to Team Green on the phone. We were talking about 𝕤𝕝𝕒 too. But, which made me go back and look at 𝕤𝕝𝕒 again. Anyway, that's 2,300 right there. But if you actually go to the charts on 𝕤𝕝𝕒, this thing is really rocketed and it's still super cheap. 𝕤𝕝𝕒. I don't want to drop a stream like we did yesterday, but I do want to show you guys. No, guys, another thing I was thinking too, just because I FOMO doesn't mean you should FOMO. Because I'm not FOMOing at this moment because I think it's going to do something big today or tomorrow. I believe that what Pomp was saying, that historically we have a correction by the halving 18 days after Bitcoin doubles. So basically, I'm here to tell you that I'm not looking for today's gains. I'm looking for 18 days after the halving. Like, I'm trying to be in the best position possible with these calls 18 days after the halving, historically, from what Pump is saying, and which I believe it, that, well, he says Bitcoin doubles 18 days. If Bitcoin doubles, what do you think 𝕤𝕝𝕒 is going to go to, or Spell is going to go to, or some of XCN, which is still 240 per 100K? I could have bought another 100K XCN for what I spent on 𝕤𝕝𝕒. Anyway, so anyway, guys, 𝕤𝕝𝕒 is on crypto.com and Coinbase. But if you go to the yearly on this, and that's 0.003. Now that's, I'm telling you guys, I remember when we FOMO'd in this, it was like so cheap. It had to have been at 0.005 because that was still 500 per 100K. This year, 121. I like to go back and write that down and really find that. I'm telling you, I remember when we first FOMO'd into 𝕤𝕝𝕒 and crushed it. 122. So we know it's January 2024. I just want to go back and check some of my January stuff to back up that I called this in January. Because I remember as soon as we jumped on it, we was on fire right away. Matter of fact, it had to have been right here. Yeah, because as soon as we jumped on it, it went up. So maybe it's February 12th, maybe. It's could be possibly February. I'll have that more information for that tomorrow. Anyway, 𝕤𝕝𝕒 right there on the yearly came up from, that's 0.005, which is 500 per 100K, and now it's at 2,200. If you think about that with Spell token right now is still $100 per 100K. And actually what, or is it, okay, Spell token is still, and that's 0.001 on tier 1 exchanges. Operation Shutdown, Dr. FOMO was back all the way, baby. I couldn't help myself. Because if you think about it, 0.001, that's $120. Like, what? It's nothing for this to go to 0.02, which is going to be $2,000. Like, what? We're about to go from, 100 to 2,000, I believe. Easily. Not a financial advisor. And Spell token right there. Let me go back to my screenshots here so I can just stick to, try not to jump around too much. Okay, 𝕤𝕚𝕚 0.023, pumping 10%, top mover on Coinbase. That's the theme of today's show. I'm CKJ. This is the #1 crypto show. I'm looking for assets on tier 1 exchanges with the most liquidity and the biggest bag for the cheapest, Marvin Davis. So, for example, you're still going to get 𝕤𝕚𝕚 for 2 cents, Spell for 100. 𝕤𝕚𝕚's 2,000 per 100K, but it was just 500 per 100K. And the other one I noticed is top gainer is HNT, which is helium. Which you guys remember we were super bullish on the helium miners. Now I'm not saying get helium, but it's good to see helium making some noise. Kronos, Crofam, Kronos, VVS. You see I'm tagging VVS. I thought I was gonna crash VVS last night, but thank God I didn't, because VVS was pumping this morning. Because the amount I was feeling bad. Actually, I kind of broke my sales down a little bit too. I was like, man, I don't want to just sell like this large bag of VVS out of nowhere and like shake, spook the market. So I kind of broke them down a little bit, because when you do sales on Kronos, it says 25%, 50%, 75%. So I think I was on like 25% sales. Well, actually, I don't know, my first one I might have did 75%. I don't know. But this morning VVS was still green. And this is kind of like the liquidity token for a Kronos chain. VVS, the one we earned the most for the pools. Crypto.com Arena. Did they call that Crypto.com Arena now, Team Green? Yeah, Team Green special counsel for the Bullish family. That guy's a genius. He actually had some amazing ideas when I was talking to him this morning. You definitely want to give him a call, Tails. You definitely want to give him a call. I sent you his number. I asked him first still. Top movers on Coinbase is Spell and VeChain. So, bam, there's top mover Spell. And shout out to Virginia Man. If you're out there, Virginia Man, I remember you wanted me to do some research on Spell, which I just don't think you can kind of go wrong with Spell, because it's on Coinbase and Crypto.com. It's $120 per 100K. So, okay, XSand's $240 per 100K, Spell $120 per 100K. The 0.005 was, I can't remember all the names off the top of my head, but Spell, super cheap. VeChain, former 100K challenge. And I'm going to give you guys one example on VeChain, how we crushed it in 2021 with this 100K challenge on VeChain and VeThor. Because if you go to VET, and I'll just give you guys one quick example, because since 2017 I've been, like, for example, the same thing I'm just doing with Spell right now. A 100K Spell is $100. I issued, one day I was sitting here, Vernell Jones, member, what up Vernell? We were talking about VeChain, and I was like, okay, we can get a 100K VeChain for $100 right now. If you go to the all on VeChain, VeChain ran up to 22 cents. When you have 100K of an asset, every penny it goes up, that's $1,000 profit. So say if you got 100K Spell, when it hits 2 cents, that's going to be 2,000. 3 cent, 3,000. 4 cent, 4,000. Like right now, 100K VeChain is worth $4,000. We paid $100, but when VeChain hits 22 cent in 2020, 25 cent, that was 25,000 per 100K of VeChain. Like, that is unbelievable gains. $100 for a 100K VeChain, and it turned into $25,000. Welcome to the gain train, baby. Which I think some of our 100K challenges are going to duplicate the success of 2021. And you guys see that right there. I will pull up VeThor right now, but I'm not going to go too deep down that, because I remember we 10x'd in one day on VeThor. And a lot of trolls had a lot to say about that call. They're like, bro, we are getting VeThor for free for just holding VeChain on Binance USA, and used to get VeThor for free. I'm wondering what happened to a lot of them rewards. I think these exchanges are collecting these now. But Spell token 10%, VeChain 9%. I'm like, okay, got some life going on here. Okay, 𝕤𝕚𝕒 hidden gem on Coinbase and crypto.com. I kind of wanted to show you guys that. And of course, basically right here, guys, we did our research on 𝕤𝕚𝕒 big time. As far as that 𝕤𝕚𝕒 executive team is all Sony executives. And we covered this one in detail. This is why I believe that 𝕤𝕚𝕒 is a big deal. And that wasn't even had nothing to do with what Team Green told me he heard about it. Team Green heard some pretty good stuff too. So I was like, all right, let's just make sure we're ready. So 𝕤𝕚𝕒 is a big deal. Don't sleep on 𝕤𝕚𝕒. And oh yeah, I wanted to prove that it was on crypto.com. So this is why I took the screenshot of crypto.com, because we originally bought it on Coinbase. So I wanted to show you, yeah, it is on crypto.com. Oh, matter of fact, oh lordy. Okay, so we really was FOMOing. Okay, I forgot I did this. So this is actually the Coinbase screenshot, top gainer, top mover. But I was like, man, we might as well get some on crypto.com too, because it's on crypto.com. 𝕤𝕚𝕒 purchase complete. Bam! We're not playing. We're trying to get our bags ready. 𝕤𝕚𝕒 purchase complete. The Bullish family got their own theme song now. Give it to them, Tails.
Hey, what in the world is in that bag? What you got in that bag? I'm making racks while you mad. Your portfolio's trash. Ain't no need for that cash. Got the _ZERPs in the stash.
Tell them, crypto Tails.
Yeah. Hey, you know I'm extra bullish.
I'm extra bullish. I can't help myself. My apologies. Like I said, guys, if you FOMO, I'm not FOMOing today because I think something big's going to happen today. I think something big is going to happen this month and this year. So I just want to be ready. 𝕤𝕚𝕒 0.023. I kind of wanted like a little bit of history when I picked up more. Wow, that shows two screenshots here. Okay, on the daily it's pumping 9%. And maybe on, what do we got here? Okay, on the weekly it's 17% on 𝕤𝕚𝕒. And then, okay, so then I kind of shared a screenshot, okay, from 106.016. Okay, so then I kind of shared the one screenshot when we kind of like, okay, 0.023, so that's 2,300 right there. But I also got a screenshot from February 24th when the price was only 1,600. Oh, $2 SHX. Tell them thanks, Gary, all day. SHX is gonna crush it. Matter of fact, this month Stronghold has a couple AMAs, so get ready for the gain train on SHX and listen to Operation Shutdown. Thanks, Gary. But here I was beating the drum on 𝕤𝕚𝕒 in February. Actually, that wasn't. Would that be February? February 24th, I was beating the drum on 𝕤𝕚𝕒. It was 1,600 per 100K. But I'm gonna find you guys the screenshots where it was 500 per 100K. But that's 1,600. And then wake up this morning, what do I see? Oh, now 𝕤𝕚𝕒 is 2,300. Remember, for 35 months. Good God, Elizabeth. Elizabeth, remember, for 35 months. We're extra bullish. IBF #1. Tell them, Elizabeth. No way. Shout out to Liz in the building. Elizabeth gifted 5 CKJ Crypto News memberships. Liz is coming through with all the love. You already do so much for us, Liz. Marvin Davis was gifted a membership by Elizabeth. Sheesh McGeesh. Sheesh. That's what you guys are going to say when we make all this money. And guess what? Mission XRP is in the building. What up, Mission? Was gifted a membership. Tracy R. What up, Tracy? How are you feeling? And Jimmy Gonzalez. Shout out to all those gifted memberships. Jimmy, Tracy, Mission, Sheesh, and Marvin Davis. Why does it show? Okay. It's showing some names green and some names not. But I guess the not green would be already have wrenches. And then Sheesh McGeesh is not a moderator, so now his name flipped green. I'm pretty sure he's gonna get the emoji. Yeah, and we did hit 10 million views.
$60 for 100K, never get.
$60 for 100K in a couple of days. It turned, guys, that's gonna happen this year. Cause say for example with Tails right there, immortalized the tail coin call. It was $67 per 100K. In a couple of days, it turned into 6K. If Pomp is calling for Bitcoin to double 18 days after the halving, does that mean some of the 100K challenges are going to go to 6K in a couple of days? I think so, Team Green. I'm not a financial advisor. Thank you, Bullish family, for the years of support on that right there. I thought this was pretty interesting here. We're going to cover this Dr. FOMO article. Then I am going to jump into this Elon Musk Brad Garlinghouse connection for the 600, just to cover this real quick. Ripple CEO confirms collaboration with Elon Musk, which is actually a really good read. Now, I'll show you guys what I mean on that one second. If I go back to this, I do want to show you guys this. Do you see that right there where it says, can you read that? You can read that. It says Dr. FOMO. I'm like, whoa, did they copy my name? Dr. FOMO right there? I don't know if I want to show that too big because now Solana just launched a trollism on Ethereum, an attack on Ethereum and a video troll. I thought that was kind of interesting, which is so true. Thank you, Elizabeth. We'll knock these two out and be out of here.
Good morning, Doctor.
Good morning.
Okay, so the doctor comes in as Dr. FOMO. I can play it like it's big for like maybe a couple seconds.
We got your ether scan back, and unfortunately we found something.
Oh, we found something.
What is it, Doc?
Oh, you know what? I'm going to play this small so we can just play it so I can make a clip out of it. Okay, so Dr. FOMO, they're visiting Dr. FOMO.
Good morning, Doctor.
Good morning. We got your ether scan back, and unfortunately we found something.
What is it, Doc?
You've been diagnosed with 𝕝𝕝𝕝.
I hope nobody here has 𝕝𝕝𝕝. They might think I have 𝕝𝕝𝕝, but you know, we did buy Ethereum at what, 20? What was our model on Ethereum? Bought it at 300, sold at 6, bought back at 9. Yeah, that's it. Bought at 3, sold at 6, bought back at 9 on Ethereum. I mean, they kind of break it down about Ethereum in this commercial too, how it's not the crypto of the future though.
You're an 𝕝𝕝𝕝. An 𝕝𝕝𝕝.
You're 𝕝𝕝𝕝𝕝, monkey business. More monkey business.
Doc, that's not possible.
It's okay. He's going to take some time to process this. He can only handle 10 alphabets per second.
He has been really slow lately.
He has been really slow
Is he
lately.
allergic to anything?
To any
Like, they're taking all kind of shots at Ethereum. He has been really slow. Ethereum is really slow and then costly.
wallet that isn't MetaMask.
Allergic to good UI. Any difficulties while digesting?
He couldn't digest the fact that 𝕤𝕚𝕚𝕝 went unbankless. But is he going to be okay, Doctor?
I'm going to need to run some more tests. What do you see here, Nathan?
What are you doing?
What? I'm just booking a cab with a decentralized application on Ethereum Layer 1. See? It's 5 minutes away.
He's seeing fully functioning consumer apps and white papers. That's
See, basically, they're saying that everything on Ethereum is only white papers. And it's slow.
stage 3 of 𝕝𝕝𝕝.
That's stage 3 in the 𝕝𝕝𝕝 world.
Does that mean, Doctor?
Do you see all of this gas in his transaction?
I wonder about that song in the background. I never noticed that beat. I guess we went all the way this far. Might as well keep on.
It's only a matter of time till he gets wrecked.
There must be some...
With all that gas, because you know the gas fees on Ethereum are expensive, it's only a matter of time before you get wrecked, Sheesh McGeesh. You look good in green, Sheesh. I can see you now.
here.
We can reduce gas if we use Wormhole and bring him into the Solana ecosystem.
Oh, we can reduce the gas fees if we create a wormhole and bring them into Solana. Oh, BuLLZiLla called Solana 10 for 100 also. And then it hit 260 per Solana. And our 𝕝𝕝𝕝 is going to get our portfolio swole. Anybody see this commercial? Oh, Sheesh McGee. She said I heard my name come through the earbuds on the desk. Yeah, you're a member now, Sheesh.
Exposure to real apps that actually work can cure him. But we must act quickly or he'll progress to stage 5.
What happens in stage 5?
That could be fatal. That's when they start a podcast.
Stage 5 of 𝕝𝕝𝕝 is when they want to start, a YouTube channel or podcast and tell everybody about it. So be careful. Don't reach stage 5 in your 𝕝𝕝ism. Oh, this is kind of funny.
Quick!
What's happening, Doctor?
It's a common reaction faced by 𝕝𝕝𝕝. They can't function without another layer. Layer 3!
That is so true. That's like the truest statement in crypto, and that's how I crushed it with my biggest call, Matic. Because when I first issued the Matic challenge and I did the research on Matic, and I found that the Coinbase wallet guys were also on the Matic team, and also realized that Ethereum couldn't scale, They said, well, if we put this layer 2 solution on Ethereum, then it'll scale. So they're saying, well, hold on, you know, you need a layer 2. Why would you need a layer 2 and a layer 1 to scale? That doesn't make sense.
It's quick.
What's happening, Doctor?
It's a common reaction faced by ETH maxis. They can't function without another layer.
Ethereum can't function without another layer. Like they can't function without Matic or, you know, layer 2, layer 3.
Layer 4.
Layer 3, layer 4. How many layers we gotta put on Ethereum to work?
Every day, millions of devs suffer from ETH maximisis.
Millions of devs.
Extend them a helping hand by guiding them to Solana.
Our Solana call crushed it. What can I say? Our Solana call crushed it. So I thought that was a pretty funny commercial. Let me see what else we got in these two other clips before I read this other article. Okay, we kind of... What's this right here? Okay, so we covered those articles. I do want to jump in this rabbit hole real quick and then we'll get out of here. Because I got to... Believe it or not, I got to probably run my car through inspection. I can't believe it. Inspection time again already. So I thought that was pretty funny about the ETH maxis that can't really scale. They needed layer 2, layer 3. Oh, see, I thought that was funny and good. I'm glad I showed you that. Which is so true because I realized, well, if Ethereum can't scale, I issued this Matic challenge. Matic should be a big deal, and boy, did we crush it on Matic. Oh, sheesh, McGeesh in the building with the super chat. Sheesh. Sheesh. Go get your 𝕝𝕚𝕟𝕚. CK. Oh, yeah, guys, 90-day fitness challenge. I'm trying to tell you, not only do we got a million smole for super cheap, but yes, we're getting swole. Is that an old video, Max P? He says this is a classic video. I never seen that video. Oh, Maurice Martin, you've been OG in crypto. He said I bought 5K Mag during the 100K challenge. Yeah, guys, that Matic call, I mean, oh my God. I can't believe how much money we made on that call. And really, it was the call itself that was impressive, but it was the rest of it was 100K challenges after that I started taking more serious as far as I can't lose these 100K challenges no more. Like as far as like, yeah, I did reset my phone. And I'm telling you, I'm confident one day that Matic is coming home to daddy. That Matic is coming home to daddy one day. But when I re-downloaded the wallet and made sure that I said, okay, we can't lose access to these no more. And that's why I started keeping the trusty book, write down your seed phrases. You make sure you write your seed phrases down. And as far as Harmony, that's the one that we really crushed it on. As far as like when it hit 35 cents, that was 35,000. So you got your Harmony like 70,000 for 200K. I was like, okay. And then Stellar, I mean, then they started just pinging back to back after that. But we're going to duplicate that success in 2024. And thank you big time for the super chat, Sheesh McGeesh. I really appreciate it. Helps out the channel in a big way. Oh, Valak. Team Green said Valak about to have that video flagged. That's the first time I've ever seen that video, though. That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking that video is newer. It has to be newer. I would have seen that before after all these years. We still got it, Maurice Martin. Tell him, guys, I just issued the XCN challenge, which is on Coinbase. $240 per 100K. Spell. Actually, I didn't really issue the spell challenge, did I? I mean, I'm kind of just telling you guys it's about 120 per 100K. Maybe we should make it a challenge. I'll get back to you guys on that tomorrow. And with 𝕝𝕚𝕚, same thing. We just basically super bullish on 𝕝𝕚𝕚 and Spell. But we did issue the XCN challenge. It's 240 per 100K on Coinbase. And I wanted to separate the fact from fiction on this real quick. Ripple CEO confirms collaboration with Elon Musk. Did Ripple CEO really confirm collaboration? Then when I read into this article, yeah, kind of like me, Maurice, as far as like, all right, I was like, because basically I was like, man, believe it or not, I still had a nice amount of Matic though. Because I actually went back and bought a nice amount of Matic again. Now that I think about it, because now that you're saying the 55K and all that. But then the Harmony, I was like, we're not losing track of this Harmony. And Stellar, and VeChain, and 𝕝𝕠𝕟, and Zilliqa, and the rest of them after that. But we had way more crypto on there than just that 100K Matic too. I remember having that crypto on there, TNT, which I haven't really heard about that one lately. I'm going to Google it as soon as we look at this. It's called TNT. It was called Ethereum. And I had a bunch of that too. And actually the guy, the founder of Ethereum, won the first hackathon at the first consensus. So I was like, this should be a big deal. But I haven't really heard nothing from him since like back in the day. But I'm kind of curious. So in an ever-evolving landscape of cryptocurrencies, in a recent revelation regarding a collaboration between Ripple and tech luminary Elon Musk, has sent shockwaves through the digital asset sphere. And this is what I was kind of saying about real recognize real and separate with fact from fiction, because there's a lot of fake news out there, guys. A lot of fake news. And from what I understand, there's a lot of fake things happening in the world of crypto. And I guess I've been sticking true to my original theme for this show. Is when I first found crypto, it's around the time actually BitConnect was out. And I actually believed BitConnect for like the first 24 hours. I remember like it was yesterday. ℙ𝕝𝕟𝕚 came home from work. I was like, I found something unbelievable. And then when I started explaining it to ℙ𝕝𝕟 about BitConnect, she was like, there's no way that's real. And then I started thinking about it. I was like, there's no way they can kind of pay out gains like that. But they kind of made it look real, because the first guys that were cashing out, they were really getting their payout. And then they were making videos about it. So they were getting paid. It was basically once multiple people started getting into it and trying to cash out, that's when you realize the money wasn't there. Like, there's no way they're getting that kind of gains. So I said, all right, on my YouTube channel, I'm going to talk about, we're going to separate real from fake and at least try to bring like the realest news to people. And then, so be careful with fake news and fake people. Oh, no, I'm just joking. In the ever-evolving landscape of cryptocurrencies, okay, so Elon Musk sent shockwaves through the digital asset sphere. Speculation sparked by a tweet from XRPayNet hinted at a potential surge of XRP to 600. However, it's not just this tantalizing prospect. It's also intriguing narratives surrounding a series of smart wallets tied to notable figures in crypto, including Musk. Now, I was trying to think how they could retitle this video or this article to really say what the article's trying to tell you, because it's really around this. It's intriguing narratives surrounding a series of smart wallets, and some of them are titled Musk, which we covered this in the past. The focal point of this revolution is a smart money wallet identified tag Musk, which holds a significant amount of XRP. Now, I think it's kind of interesting that they do have 20 million XRP from 2017 labeled Musk, but is it really Elon Musk's? What sets this wallet apart is not just the massive holdings and its thematic tags. It's reflecting a deep interest in luminaries, tags such as Isaac Newton, Andreessen. Okay, so they're trying to say the one wallet maybe Andreessen, which that one probably could be Andreessen Horowitz, because they were one of the first investors in Ripple. And the journey of these wallets traces back to the early days of XRP, entry into trading, with activations between 2013 and 2014. So if you kind of think about it, if there's a wallet that's activated in 2014 that says Musk, would it be Elon Musk? So activations between 2013 and 2014. The first in the series was a SegNet wallet in June 2013. These wallets played a crucial role in creating an untagged wallet. In August 2017, a wallet received 20 million XRP, and that was the wallet titled Musk. The analyst's interest in the behavior in the wallet December 2017, just before XRP hit a record of $3.31. It executed a strategic transfer of 2.9 million XRP to Bitstamp. Where's my the untagged wallet has retained around 17 million, and on the hashtag of the wallet it says Musk. Now, is that really Elon Musk's wallet? I mean, it's kind of hard to tell whose wallet it is, but at the same time, just because there's a wallet tag Musk from 2017, 2015, and these different transactions, that doesn't really confirm, or Ripple CEO confirms collaboration with Elon Musk. That's definitely not true. Confirms. I thought it was going to say, oh, Brad Garlinghouse said, yes, we're working with Elon. So just be careful with fake news, especially because you might see, matter of fact, I'll give you a perfect example when I was a newbie in crypto. I remember when I was a newbie in crypto, Charlie, what's the founder of Litecoin? The founder of Litecoin, Charlie something. The founder of Litecoin. No, it's XCN. Let me show you guys this, and we're gonna go out with this stellar clip. Guys, we got 150 people here on the #1 crypto show. I've been creating crypto content for almost a decade. The fake AI commercial Ripple did. I retweeted that fake AI commercial. I might check that out, Sales. See, Sheesh McGee said it might be Earl Musk. Okay, now hold on, was that Elon's brother? It could be, right? Because ain't Elon's brother like on the board also of Tesla? Is his brother named Earl? I know Elon does have a brother, and it kind of looks like him. Here it is right here. Thank you, Elizabeth. You're on fire. And thank you for the gifted memberships. Liz, thank you, Liz. XCN. It's C as in center. Cat. X as in Xavier. C as in cat. N as in never. Big facts. So thank you, Elizabeth. Oh, Lord, good Lord. Yeah, we got to get out of here. I got to get to DMV. So we are going to kind of go out with this one. Yeah, time is rolling. Good God. Let me go to my IVF. I just want to actually, I'm not even going to go through the whole video. Matter of fact, it's Thursday night. We go live tonight on XRP After Dark, guys. Make sure you smash that thumbs up, hit that subscribe. We do go live tonight. I need that Discord link again. I checked the Discord link in the comments, and it says it's expired for our Discord. So if we can get a new Discord link, that would be amazing. Guys, guess what? Don't count out DenelleDixon.
A few weeks into
She says
Denelle,
the
thank you
biggest
so much.
DenelleDixon from Stellar, which SHX is going to crush it. We got 10x in a day on that. She says that the biggest thing that happened to Stellar Development Foundation. Get him done, deal.
Much for being here. We're just
And this is also on Stellar Development Foundation. DenelleDixon gives update to CNBC on Stellar blockchain and sorrow bond, which is now smart contracts on Stellar. Get him, Denelle.
a few weeks into the launch of Sorbin, Stellar's smart contracts platform. Explain this update to Stellar's network for people who are unfamiliar, and also how it's going so far.
Yeah, hands down, this is the biggest thing that's happened on Stellar since its inception.
Can you repeat that form one more time, DenelleDixon? Because I don't think they heard you.
So far.
Yeah, hands down, this is the biggest thing that's happened on Stellar since its inception.
The biggest thing that happened in Stellar since its inception? Well, I think you coming to Stellar is the biggest thing that happened to Stellar. But we understand what you're saying, DenelleDixon.
You know, Stellar has an awesome payments network.
They got an awesome payments network. Can you please tell Calvin Clark more?
And a really robust practice with respect to being able to send and receive value very inexpensively, securely. And there are over 15 billion operations on the network.
Good God. So she said this is the biggest thing, which is the smart contract implementation, and there's only over 15 billion operations on the network. You better have your XLM ready.
But there wasn't a smart contract platform.
But there wasn't a smart contract platform. Get them, Denelle. We're coming after you, Ethereum.
So there wasn't this space where developers could come and just sort of build what they wanted to build and how they wanted to build it.
You can now, Elizabeth.
And so we really wanted to create that greenfield space for builders to be able to do that. And so we did that.
Greenfield, that means like, I remember when I first started working at this window and door company, he was like, you're so green. I never knew what that meant at the time. Green, like what's green? He was like, you have no experience in windows and doors. I was like, you got me. You got me. You're right. And he was like, man, you're lucky I really like you. Because he was like, we fire you right now. But he was like, we really like you, so we're going to keep you. But that was the first time I ever heard the term, you're green.
And it's been about 2 weeks that Sorbon's been live, and it's been pretty awesome to see. Not just even beforehand, we had testnet where folks were already building. We had 190 projects building there that are moving over to mainnet.
Good God, 190 projects. Matter of fact, I didn't get to pull up Team Green's page, but I guess we can wait for tonight for that. Team Green got a bunch of good stuff on his Twitter about, what was it? Oh, the Chrono stuff, the NFT stuff. I meant to show your page today, Team Green. My apologies for the delay. Or that was something on Team Green's page, though. Matter of fact, thank you, Elizabeth, too, for that, because I want to make sure we get into our Discord again. And here goes Team Green right here. I'm going to show you something on Team Green's page, and then we're out of here right now. Okay, Afram. That's what it was on Team Green's page. Almost there. AframPay. So, will AframPay rock it? We already know Stronghold was going to rock it. Will AframPay? Wow, I remember back in 2021, Web3 gaming was like, it'll never happen. Now look at it. Bam. Web3, Chronos, New America NFT, baby. Don't let that guy get you. He's going to grab right onto you. Surprise, surprise. CRO fam. Find Wolf Swap. CR Team Green be down the rabbit hole all the time. Oh, can you buy a call through Coinbase now? Can you?
Are the tokens you're buying, are you able to buy them on Coinbase? Like car? I'm just curious. Can you buy your tokens on Kronos?
If you can't, you get them in the DeFi wallet.
And you're like trading and your little memes left and right.
We'll talk more about that tonight on XRP After Dark. Oh, I did see Uniswap's under the radar. Uniswap will shake them off quick. That's Andreessen Horowitz. They better not play with them. Oh, navigate your Stellar network with Volta. And I'm actually working on the process of setting up that XLM trust line so we can actually. That's the token I wanted to look up. It came back to me right now. The last thing I'm looking to leave right now. Because I told people don't jump in Velo the other day. It might be oversold. And before the stream, I cannot remember the token's name. And it was at 0.014. And I said it was oversold then. And if we're looking at it right now for the first time. Is it more than 1.4? I was wrong. If it's less, I was right. Oh! Well, it's still trading sideways. So it didn't really dip. So we're looking for more of a correction on that maybe. Yeah, we're looking for more of a correction on Velo. But on the monthly, it was up like 150%, right? 150%, 120% on the monthly. And I didn't realize it pumped so much in 1 month. Even though we're super bullish on Velo, I said, man, I think it's going to consolidate a little bit better for a better entry point. Because that's 1,300 per 100K. I think we can get, I mean, way better than 0.008. I mean, it's probably only worth 0.003. Anyway, I mean, I don't know. I'm not going to say what a utility token is worth. But anyway, guys, we will be live tonight on the best way to end the day with CKJ and the Bullish Family. You don't want to miss tonight's stream. And I'll warn you, tonight we do tell a few jokes. We are a little bit wilder on XRP After Dark. You might not want to miss tonight's show. And I guess we'll go out with the legendary Tails music. Elizabeth, you be on point. Thank you big time. Oh yeah, matter of fact, that's right. If we owe anybody XRPayNet, let me know in the Telegram, or let Elizabeth know. We got you. That bag is locked and loaded. So if we actually owe you XRPayNet, you're ready to be paid. The XRPayNet's already been delivered to be delivered to you. Thank you, Elizabeth, right there. If you're still owed XRPayNet, send us a message. You guys must not be setting up your trust lines, because back in the day, if you owe people crypto, they'd be all in the chat. Bro, I never got paid yet. Ain't nobody saying they didn't get paid. So I'm only assuming that you guys didn't. Oh, George Dorsey, welcome to the #1 crypto show, George. You're gonna love it here. This is the realest family on the planet. I'm only assuming you guys didn't set up your trust line. Family got. If you did, you be coming for that XRPayNet. We'll talk about that tonight. Give it to them, Tails. You may not know the Bullish family got their own theme song now. Give it. Thank you, Elizabeth, for that gifted membership and the love and support today. And Bullish Iron Hopper, Virginia Man, Crypto Tails, Team Green. Team Green's on the Bullish Board of Advisors in the Bullish family. We had 10 million views. And guess what? We'll talk more about that tonight. To them, Tails. Get them, Tails.
Hey, what in the world is in that bag? What you got in that bag? I'm making racks while you mad. Your portfolio's trash. Ain't no need for that cash. Got the ZERPs in the stash. Yeah. Hey, you know I'm extra bullish. Yeah, you know that I'ma stay bullish. Ain't no stopping me. I'ma be bullish. Shout outs to that bullish.
You may not know the Bullish family got their own theme song now. Give it since to Tails is so hot, I was like, man, we're gonna drop 2 Tails tracks a day on them. We're gonna drop 2 Tails tracks. Oh, where's the IBF gonna go? I guess sometimes there's a pain about having 2 Twitters. IBF. Okay, here we go. 10 million views are out here. Much love, more monkey business. I'm gonna be looking for you. George Dorsey. You know we're live tonight at 8. Okay, so basically what we're doing is we're giving away like big time XRPayNet on the show, and it's completely free. Well, this is the wallet you have to download to receive the XRPayNet. So George Dorsey, since you're new, you know what we're gonna do. Actually, I hate to add anybody to the list because we probably got a nice little list already. But I mean, people ain't coming for it, so let's continue that list. George Dorsey, we're gonna send you 1,000 XRPayNet for just being here. 1,000 XRPayNet. Where's my book of winners at? Oh, Liz is like, uh-oh. George Dorsey. 1,000 XRPayNet, I would have felt bad giving you 2,500 because I think everybody else wants 2,500. Since you're new, we'll start you off at 1,000. But so you download that wallet, we'll set you up, and that's completely free. Oh, no problem. Just for being here. We don't ever expect anything else but your love and your thumbs up and Tails, I put your song on this 10 million views, bro. Get him, Tails.
L's, you only fail if you sell. Big bag full of tail. $60 for $100K, never get. L's, you only fail if you sell. Big bag full of tail. $60 for $100K, never get. L's, you only fail if you sell. Big bag full of tail. $60 for $100K, never get. L's, you
We got you on the list now, George Dorsey.
only fail if you sell. Big bag full of tail.
And before we go, George Dorsey, this is how simple it is. On this